Geeks and Geekettes. Yesterday I actually filmed an intro for a toy hunt I was doing down in Cardiff. Unfortunately we didn't film anything because it was too awkward to film. There was music in every shot and I don't want a copyright strike. I took some guests out with me, had a great laugh, but unfortunately there was nothing really to film for a toy hunt. I always wanted to do a toy hunt video, but decided against it. It was just too busy, and there wasn't a great deal. There wasn't anything I was looking for. I was looking for Marvel Legends specifically, and I couldn't find a single Marvel Legend I went to Smith's toy stores. I went to 3 different B&Ms, 2 different home bargains. Sometimes you strike lucky with those places and find your Marvel Legends on cheap. There was literally nothing. So all I did buy was I've already got one of these, so I bought a Justice League Catwoman collectible statue, and I bought a Hawkman. Hawkeye wears purple and he's Marvel, and this is DC, and I should definitely know better. So these were cheap enough, and I have a Batman and a Bane down there. So just little bits to add to the collection, so the day wasn't total waste. And I did say I wasn't buying any more of sort of the Hasbro figures that were not Legends, but I couldn't say no to this guy. The face sculpt on him for one of the cheaper figures is actually really good. I am going to unbox these because the boxes are not in the greatest condition anyway, they're peeling. And I also picked up Iron Man. Obviously these are Avengers Endgame. There's a little tiny write-up on the back, but I'm not going to bother reading it. There's the other figures advertised on the back of Iron Man and on the back of the Hulk. Specifically looking for Thor. Can't find him anywhere, but these will be getting opened up in a review video. Then I picked a metal die-cast Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters for Mrs Geek to go the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Ecto-1 up there. She did tell me she wasn't going to collect anything else, she doesn't want any more pops, but Peter Venkman being one of her favourite characters, so obviously I'm going to have to get her the rest at some point, I think. But these are actually cool figures. They say figures, they're not articulated and they won't be unboxed. They'll just sit in the collection, but they look cool. So while I was at it, I found a Loot Crate exclusive metal die-cast X-Men Old Man Logan Wolverine. Don't have any Old Man Logan figures at all, so I've got a metal fig. I mean, these things were under £3. I think Venkman was £2.99, maybe this was £4, but I don't know why Loot Crate say exclusive, because you can find all of this stock everywhere. And there's the other figures in the X-Men line. So I will be unboxing some, well, 2 figures. So it's a little bit of a toy haul. But what I wanted to show you as well is obviously I've mentioned Mrs Geek, and I mentioned Mrs Geek's collection. So we've got these. Now this is Ludo from Marvel on the Brain, Jim Henson's Labyrinth. And there's the other figures in the collection. And just so you know, I've got the rest of the collection too. Oh, these are going to reflect, I imagine, because I've put them all in pop collectors, pop protectors, stopping them damage, because I know that Hoggle is actually worth quite a bit at the moment. He's going up in value. As is Sarah and the Worm. So I actually bought Mrs Geek the full collection. I did buy it all in one go. It's taken a while to sort of hunt them down because there were 2 variations of Jareth, and it did take me a while to find Jareth limited edition in the white suit, or more it took me time to find him at a reasonable price, because these Labyrinth pops have shot up in price, or some of them have. Hoggle being probably the most expensive pop that we own. I think then Opie Winston is my next sort of valuable. So yeah, we bought Mrs Geek the entire Labyrinth pop vinyl set. So she's got the full Gremlin set with Gizmo, and just a few extra bits for Mrs Geek. I found her a McFarlane Toys Jim Henson's Labyrinth, Jareth the Goblin King. Now, McFarlane figures, I don't know how articulated this is. I don't think it's going to be anything like the sort of the Walking Dead figures or the new Fortnite figures that I'm not going to collect. Look at that. I mean, that's quite an impressive figure. Don't know if there's a date on this for when it was actually made. 2017, so it's not that old a figure, but actually Mrs Geek does love Labyrinth. I picked up a copy of the script signed by all the cast. Well, this is obviously a reprint. The original of this would go for stupid money, but it's a reprint, but nice gift for her. And the final item, I was really pleased with the price I found this for. It was sold as new, and unfortunately it's been opened. It was cut open on the plastic. The box had a hammering, and they literally crudely sellotaped the thing back together. All the pieces are in there, but this is Movie Maniacs The Crow. This is again McFarlane. This is more of a statue, I think. It's got the crow in there, it's got a sort of back piece diorama, a stand and the guitar. I'm hoping the crow will sit on Eric Draven's shoulder. The other toys in the line are on the back. I mean, I think these are quite old now. Halloween Child's Play 1999. So yeah, that's it's 10 years old. Cool. So that's my whole video complete. Now my next video, I'm going to be opening and reviewing my other pickup, a Halloween 2018 NECA Ultimate figure. So this will be coming out of the package like my other NECAs. It'll be going downstairs, not in my man cave, because Mrs Geek loves these. And we actually display these out of the packaging with a weapon in hand, and there's a gravestone in there. That'll be displayed, and we display them loose on top of one of the Gothic units. So guys, thanks for watching. Please check out the next few videos. Like, subscribe, share, all that sort of stuff that you're supposed to do for YouTube, and help me out. My views have gone a lot higher than I expected for a channel that's not even 2 months old. My content will be slowing. I think one video a week was overkill. One video a day was overkill, so I'm going to slow that down for two reasons. One, I don't want to sort of bore anyone and overkill, and secondly, me and Mrs Geek have actually booked our wedding venue for 9 months time, so we'll be scaling back on the toys and what we're buying and bringing into the geek room. So cheers guys, stay tuned. Next episode we'll unbox the Halloween figure. Thank you.